There are a lot of expectations we come across from our family and friends. We somehow know that we can't fulfill those, and also we don't want to hurt them. What to do practically and how to make them understand and maintain a calm relationship with them without hurting. Mother says that it is not possible to satisfy all. Even the divine cannot satisfy all. Why? Because every individual has his own taste and own temperament, and it always changes. So you cannot go on satisfying them, anybody. It is not possible. Secondly, if you feel to satisfy all, if you want to satisfy all, if you want to do that, then first you have to give the priority. To whom I must satisfy first? Mother says, divine has created you. There is a purpose behind it. So you have to satisfy him first, because he has created. Then other comes. Because he has created, we have to satisfy him first. For example, if I get a job from a company, courier gives me an appointment letter. To whom I will satisfy? To whom I will serve? To the courier or to the company? Company, because courier is only the instrument. Similarly, if I am coming from my physical parents or so many external helps I am getting, they are instruments of the divine. I am not responsible for them. I am responsible to the divine. If divine will tell me that you do that, this, then it is okay. Otherwise, I am primarily responsible to the divine, because he has created me for his work. This is not clear to many. Mother says that many people think that we have to discharge our responsibilities first, because we don't know who is divine. We don't see the divine, how we will serve the divine. Many people say, we see our parents, we see our friends, we can serve them. Mother says no, just opposite. People always say that serving to the humanity is serving to the God. But Mother just made it, Mother said that serving to the divine is serving to everything. Why? Because serving to divine means you gain the divine consciousness. Once you gain the divine consciousness, whatever you do, it is helpful for the whole creation. If you don't gain that divine consciousness, whatever you do, it is not helpful to the whole society. You don't know what they need, how you can help. They will ask something, it may not be helpful for them. So how can you help? So first thing is that to connect with the divine. If you don't see the divine, how can you will serve? It is the question generally asked by many. Mother says that you imagine that divine being is there and try to serve. How? You imagine that he is the best one. He is expecting you to become best from all angles. From all angles, he is the best. He is the perfection from every point of view. Try to become that, whatever you can. Then only you will realize what divine is. That is one way of knowing the divine. There are many people who believe that there is a divine. They don't see what they believe. So accordingly they will progress. There are many ways how to progress. But first we have to come to the divine. In any way, either through your belief or through your reasoning or through your experience, whatever it is, you have to come to the divine first, because he has created for his work. So what will happen to my other obligations? Mother said beautifully, he will take the responsibility. When Prithvi Singh came to ashram, leaving everything to to mother, and said to the mother that, "Mother, I have come to you leaving everything." Mother said, "You were looking after your family, your factories, everything. Now I will look after. Which is better?" So always when I offer myself to the divine work, not only He will take my responsibility, He will take the responsibility of those who are connected with me. But whole problem is that His way of doing, neither I understand, neither they will understand. Because His way of doing is from the within to without. Suppose my mother has some disease. I am for the divine work. I am not going to the mother to give medicine and everything. Divine will help her from within. Suddenly she will feel that she is okay. How she will know that divine has helped? Unless and until she does sadhana, she cannot know that divine has helped. So in many cases they don't recognize the divine help. That is why they say that no, I have to do. Otherwise, the first of my duty is to satisfy the divine. Then He will do everything, whatever is needed for them, for their progress. He will do. This is the best way. Mother says, if you cannot do this, then give much time for the divine and less time to other things. If you cannot totally give the time to the divine, then you can do one thing, that much time, much priority to the divine work and less priority to the others. In that way you can manage your life. So there are many means by which it can be done, to whom you are going to give priority. And mother said to one sadhak that collective work is first priority, then individual work. So where the collectivity work comes first. So you should not do your individual work first, then collective work. That also mother said to one sadhak of the ashram. So first is that we should give exclusive importance to the divine, rest divine will look after. But very few people can do it. The next option is to give more time for the divine and less time to the others. Third is give more time to the collective work and less time to the individual work. In this way you can try to satisfy people, but practically it is not possible to satisfy everybody.